Apartheid. You've heard of it, but do you really know what it is or what it means? I'm Zainab Johnson, and I'm here to make sure you woke as Although apartheid in South Africa ended only 23 years ago, a lot of people don't know much about the unjust and racist system. When apartheid officially ended in 1994, The Lion King was released into movie theaters, and Justin Bieber was born. So it really wasn't that long ago. Even still, we don't know that much about apartheid. Some of us have never even heard of apartheid. Now, you might know the name Nelson Mandela, but can you describe exactly what apartheid was, or even what Mandela did? I'll wait. So for those of you who know, yay, you deserve a round of applause. For those of you who don't know, don't worry. Professor Zainab's got you. Apartheid, which lasted in South Africa between the years of 1948 and 1994, literally means separateness. Apart. Separate. That makes so much sense. Some of these laws prohibited mixed-race marriages, making interracial relationships illegal. Oh, y'all mixed-race babies? That means no Kim and Kanye, no Eve and Maximilian, no Kobe and Vanessa, no Serena and the Reddit dude. So y'all can stop hating on Serena finding love. These laws, amongst many others, place Black South Africans at the bottom of society, while the white ruling class maintained power through law and violence. Sound familiar? That's because it is. The racial segregation system in South Africa was shockingly similar to the U.S. system of racial segregation known as Jim Crow. Separate in no way was equal. However, Jim Crow laws ended way back in the 1950s. Apartheid was still going strong well into the 90s. Like cross colors, Air Force Ones, the whole bad boy movement. It gets worse. One of the most horrific parts of apartheid was the forced removal of nearly 4 million blacks from their homes, causing them to be placed in segregated neighborhoods with little to no resources. Basically, if Hurricane Katrina were a government, it'd be the South African government. But the South African government was worse, because after displacing natives from their homeland, they stripped them of their citizenship, silencing their political voice in their own country. That shit is cold. Poverty, unemployment, and unthinkable living conditions were widespread across the homeland. The wrath of apartheid loomed over every part of Black South Africans' lives, from where they could work, to whom they could marry, to where they could live, to where they could party, to what they could tweet, if they had Twitter, but it was the 90s, I digress. It was kind of like being a rebel child living at home with your super religious, extremely strict parents, but 100 times worse, because the South African government would lawfully arrest you for rebelling. And the more South Africans rebelled, the more they were met with brutality. It was bad, no bougie. Shout out to Donald Glover. Our brothers and sisters in South Africa survived the unsurvivable. They remained hopeful for change while fighting against the unjust system. Who was the man at the forefront of this fight? None other than the great Nelson Mandela.